Welcome, welcome. My name is Rochelle Beachy, and
My name is Merle Beachy, and I am the fabulous husband of the one and only Rochelle Beachy.
we're the leaders of the Royal Rockstars, you guys, and we're so excited to welcome you to our first ever Royal Rockstar Recruiting Academy.
Yes, we are absolutely so excited. So, the first ever, this is unprecedented in paparazzi history. It's never been done, but thank you all for tuning in from all over the United States. We don't even know how many locations there are, but we are super excited, and we believe this is going to be a game changer for you and your business.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, we are going to share our Royal Rockstar Manifesto. Repeat after me, okay? Are you ready? I am a Royal Rockstar.
I am a royal rock star.
I will play big, not small.
I will play big, not small.
I will walk boldly and confidently into all the good things that God has for me.
I will walk boldly and confidently into all the good things that God has for me.
I will link arms with others, share ideas, and collaborate.
I will link arms with others, share ideas, and collaborate.
I will bring value to this community and to the world.
I will bring value to this community and to the world.
I will celebrate my wins, big and small.
I will celebrate my wins, big and small.
I will lead with honesty, integrity, and kindness, living fully from my heart.
I will lead with honesty, integrity, and kindness, living fully from my heart.
I am more committed to growth than to my comfort zone.
Ooh. I am more committed to growth than to my comfort zone.
I know my yes matters.
I know my yes matters.
I will choose faith over fear, walk boldly into the future, knowing that I will make a difference.
I will choose faith over fear and walk boldly into the future, knowing that I will make a difference.
Boom shakalaka.
All right.
I am a Royal Rockstar.
I am a royal rock star.
Boom shakalaka. Okay, y'all. So, are you guys ready for today? I am so thrilled to be here with you guys, and we have such exciting news for y'all, such exciting plans, and we have been planning this for days and weeks, months,
yeah.
long time anyway. And we're excited to give you guys all the details. We're going to give you guys the tools, but the hustle and grind is up to you, okay? So we can give you guys all the tools. You just have to make it happen. So are you guys ready? Are you guys with me? Are you guys ready? I want you guys to yell out if you guys are ready. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Should we say it again for the people in the back?
Yes.
All right. So seriously, we are super excited. This has been something that we have worked really hard on because we believe that it's game changer, not just for us, but for everybody that participates and puts their all into it. So we've developed some tools. We've had some help from other people developing it, and guess what? We're going to share them with you, and we are excited. So, what are you going to do today? Did you come to work? Did you come to play? Did you come to just socialize and hang out?
It's a little bit of everything.
It's a little, yeah. But one thing we've learned is that there are a lot of people in direct sales that never spend focused time working for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours at a time, just legit working their business, right? And some of that is because you're your own boss and you're not strict enough on yourself, right? So today, it's going to be a good day, right?
Absolutely.
You're here to socialize, you're going to make some good friends, but you're also going to work like a boss because you're your own boss, and the boss in you is going to tell the employee in you to get to work, right?
Boom. I love that. That's great. That's a word, honey.
All right. So I just made that up.
Yeah, but it's true because sometimes we can just go with the flow a little too much, and we're marching into 2020 with a crazy epic bang, and we're about to take over, y'all. I'm just saying. So my goal for us today is for every single person at each location all across the United States to reach out to at least 100 people each. at least, okay? So I cannot wait to see who's going to be the first person to reach out to 100 people today, okay? I would love to see you guys reach out to even more than that, but we're going to have a couple hours here where we focus just on that together, okay? And we're going to learn from each other, and it's going to be an awesome experience, and we're going to see that, you know, even getting a no or a maybe or whatever is actually a positive thing in our business. And so we're going to celebrate the wins big and small along the way, y'all, okay?
So, you might ask, why should I reach out to 100 people? Why should I contact 100 people about the opportunity today?
Well, number one is right now, this month, Paparazzi has a super awesome promo. So this is a perfect time to do this. And when you reach out to a ton of people at one time and you start making those contacts, before you know it, you're going to get a lot of no's maybe, or a lot of people that ignore you. And that's okay. But you're also going to get those yeses. And that's going to build your business like crazy, because it's really a numbers game, you guys. It really, really is a numbers game when you're recruiting. So you got to learn that you're going to fish, right? You're going to learn to fish. Every time you throw your, I'm not a fisherman really, honey, you can explain a little bit better. But
Well,
every time you throw your line in the water, are you going to get a fish that time? Probably not.
depends where you're fishing.
Depends where you're fishing. That's true.
All right.
I've been at those places. But the more that you do it, the better you're going to become, right?
Yep.
And the sooner, it's like momentum in your business too, because if you're so focused for so long and you do it over and over and over again, guess what? You're going to start building your team. And your first team member could happen today. Wouldn't that be crazy
Today,
awesome?
yes.
We're going to be celebrating this.
All right, so but Rochelle just said numbers game, right? So not everybody you contact is going to sign up. Indirect sales, the average is 1 to 2 in 10 that you contact. So that's 10 to 20%, right? So if you contact 100, you might have 10 to 20 legit prospects, right? So it really comes down to the numbers. Like, the more people you can reach out to and contact and share the opportunity with. I'm not talking about just sending a message. I'm saying somebody that you actually legit share the opportunity of the business with. And so that's why today you're going to work really hard to make appointments that, okay, can I, have you ever thought about doing this, doing what I do? Can I sit down and talk with you? Can I have a 30-minute phone call with you to explain, how this has benefited me and how it could benefit you? We are looking for not just 100 text messages. We're looking for 100 appointments to share the opportunity. Okay, so at least 100 appointments. That's what we're looking for, because out of those 100 appointments, you may get 10 signups. So, anyways, that's where the numbers game comes in.
Yeah. So, I mean, everybody's averages are different. So the deal is, even if you reach out to 100 today, that doesn't mean all 10 are necessarily going to sign up this month, but hopefully they will. But it's what you sow in one season, you're going to reap in the other. So the way that we're going to do this, you guys, I want to make sure when we go over the booklet and everything that you guys understand that don't send the exact same message to everyone, okay? Because number one thing, let's say you send out 100 messages to people on Facebook, you got to be careful or you're going to be blocked. I don't want anyone to get blocked, okay?
Spam.
So if you send a voice message, that's probably going to be a lot better than just sending out script, if that makes sense. Sending out just typed out words, especially in Messenger. Now, if you're on text message, you can text people today. You could email them. You could contact them via Snapchat. Wouldn't that be fun, y'all? I think that'd be really fun. You could post something in your stories, It could be something short and sweet. You could make phone calls, whoever's on your phone. Call people that you've never contacted before, maybe, You could send, like I said, texts. You can use Instagram. You can use whatever they call it, Instagram, instant message or something. I don't know.
Direct message.
DM, there you go.
Yeah. But
whatever, all these different platforms, you guys, use it. But don't try to get too fancy with this. Just do it. Just start doing it and just start reaching out to everybody that you know. And you're like, oh, I don't know all these people. You know a lot more people than you think. And when you see the booklet, it's actually going to help you trigger your thinking so that you know what to do and who to contact and think outside the box, okay? So we got to get rocking and rolling. My goal for us this month, you guys, is for us to add 1,000 Royal Rockstars. My personal goal is at least 20 this month alone. And so we're going to help you guys, whether you've added one already in your life, since you've joined Paparazzi, or 0 or 500, whatever you've added, right? We're going to give you guys the tips and tricks to rock it out and take it to the next level today, okay? So here's the deal, you guys. We are giving away so many fun prizes. Honey, you want to tell them about the prizes for Skinny Minute?
Whoa, I don't know if they're that fun.
Stop it.
So yeah. All right. So the first 10 consultants to sign someone up today, because there's probably going to be a lot of people signed up today. We're hoping, we're guessing, we're thinking. But the first 10 people, you're going to get $100 of free bling, okay?
Yes.
So you're going to have to tell your group leader immediately when you get that email notification that a new consultant has joined your team, because they're going to let us know that you signed somebody up. So the first 10 people to sign somebody up, and this is only, if you sign up the second person and the 8th person, you're only going to win once. You can't win this one twice.
We're trying to spread the love, y'all.
Spread the love. All right, the next 20 after that.
We'll each get $25 back office credit, y'all, okay? So that's a bonus on top of the money that you're going to be making, okay? And someone will win free airfare with Southwest to convention, and someone's going to win a free TV. Okay.
No, we should not give away a TV.
Why?
Because they ain't got time to watch TV.
Oh.
You gotta be working your business.
He's a strict boss, y'all.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to jump in here quickly. And we're going to talk a little bit about the mindset and the money before we get into the rest of it here. But you got to understand, you got to start embracing the no's and not taking it as a personal thing. Just think business.com, okay? Because every no...
So I should give my nose a hug.
Stop it. Every no in this business, according to Eric Worre, when you're trying to recruit and you're trying to find those new business partners, every no technically equals $400 to $1,000 each no, okay?
Right,
over the long term.
Over the long term. Now,
with your business.
This was a poll that was done in a mixed group. When I say a mixed group, men and women, but also multiple direct sales companies. And they kind of polled a large group of people saying, how many people did you talk to, in your 10 years or whatever of direct sales, including the people that said no, and how much money have you made as a professional network marketer, right? Not a hobbyist, a professional. They've been doing this like a legit business for 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 years. And so what they learned is, so maybe you talked to 1,500 people in that time span and made however many, $1 million, $2 million. But what it really averaged out to was $400 to $1,000 per no, or per person you talk to. Even that includes the people that said no.
That's right. That's
so
right.
That's
correct.
So if you look at, okay, this is a numbers game. The more people I talk to, the more people I'm going to sign up. And every person that, even if they tell me no, I'm going to, in the long term, over the next 10 years, they're worth $400 to me. How many people are you going to talk to?
Exactly. What are you going to be willing to do today? And every day, really, in your business.
Are you going to allow yourself to grow outside your comfort zone and go talk to those people that scare the living daylights out of you?
Chicken list,
right?
honey. Your chicken list.
Oh, that's a chicken list.
Yeah.
Might be a turkey list too.
So celebrate your wins along the way. Even if you get those no's, celebrate it. You're getting closer to the yeses, okay? So that's the mindset about it. Now, when someone joins your team, in case you don't know all this, okay, we're going to go over the money for a skinny minute here. So you are going to get an immediate boom shakalaka 15% bonus on each kit, okay? So like the $99 kit is actually 70 PV, so it's 15% of the 70.
So you're going to get 15% of the dollar amount of the kit,
Nope.
or of the PV?
The PV part.
Oh, okay. See, that's important.
Yeah. So you're getting the immediate 15% plus depending on your rank. If you're a star consultant, which you've not hit director yet, then you get an extra 5%. If you're a director above, you're getting a 10%, okay? So let's say you have not added anyone to your team yet, right? Okay. So and you're a star consultant, right? And you've made sure that you're active this month and yada yada. And you add someone to your team, right? So if it's a $99 kit, honey, how much do they make?
All right.
With the 15% and 5%.
So the $99 kit is 70 PV or 35 pieces, right? So each regular piece carries 2 PV, which this is something that If you're new, you may not have learned yet. So you're going to get 15% of the PV in that starter kit. And that 15% it is $10.50. Now you're also going to get 5% of the PV. When you're going to get that every month as a star consultant on anybody that orders anything under that you've signed up, right? So total, that's going to be $14 because the 5% is $3.50
Yeah.
on the 70 PV. Now, if you're a director or above, you're going to get 10% of that 70 PV, which is $7. So that 1050 plus the 7 would be 1750 on somebody that joins just with the small kit.
Yeah.
Now these numbers continue to go up when you get into the $299 kit or the $499 kit.
Awesome. Yeah, that's correct. So the $299 kit, you're making a total of $48. That is all the 15 plus the 5. And then the biggest kit, you're making $80. That's as a star consultant. Now, if you're a director, it goes up even more.
Well, if you're a director, the medium kit, the $299 kit, you would get $60, and if you're a director above the $499 kit, you would get $100 for signing somebody up with that kit.
Okay, so as a star consultant, though, we're just going to keep it simple. We're getting 14 for the small, 48 for the medium, and 80 for the biggest one. And you get paid the next month around the 20th of the month. So you guys are going to want to make that extra money. Residual income is amazing. And as your business grows, and as they keep on buying, right, and they're being successful and you're helping them, then your business is just going to start blossoming and you're going to make that extra money as you build a team, which is crazy fire.
All right. Now, along with that, these people that you're recruiting are investing in you. And you just got paid to recruit them and sign them up.
Exactly.
You have a responsibility to go and teach them all the things to help them be successful.
Yeah. There's a new consultant checklist in the back office under resources. You really should go over that. Okay. As soon as you sign someone up, call them up within 24 hours and go over that new consultant checklist. It goes over, explains Fashion Fix to them, lots of the basic stuff, logging in, booking parties, all that kind of stuff, right? So call them within 24 hours. I would add them to the most important groups. You're welcome to add them to the Royal Rockstars or whatever group you're in and that sort of thing. And then of course reach out to them daily, right? And get them started strong. If you help them get started strong and you dare them to book parties right away, they're going to be set up for success. And then as your business grows, right, you can eventually start your own team group and all that kind of stuff. So anything else you want to add to that, honey?
Well, I was just thinking it's important to get your new team members started strong. So the first thing somebody wants to know is, how am I going to get my money back, right? And so we need to get people plugged in, and there's a lot of things. I don't know, we should probably do another video to really go into that, but your hot market is people like your family that may never join your team because they're skeptical or whatever, and they're scared to talk to you, but they might buy 1 or 2 pieces just to support you. So, if you have that 35 pieces, teach your new team members to how to reach out in a non-threatening, non-salesy, spammy way, join my team right now way, to say, hey, I just joined this direct sales company. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to join. I would like to know if you will support me by buying one $5 piece.
Yeah.
How many people do you know that are going to say no? Like your family members that they want to support you, but they don't want to put in a big investment. And that's like leaving them off the hook, but they're buying a piece of jewelry or 2, and they can give a review and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So just some simple things that really get that income flipped back the other way, right? So you can start reinvesting.
That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to try to make this not too long-winded today. And are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to get to work? Are you guys ready to make that money? Are you guys ready to start 2020 with a bang? If you are, holler aye, because I know I am. And we're ready to slay the day here. And we want to use we want your time to be, we know your time is valuable. And we want you guys to just really crush it today. So we put together some crazy amazing tools for you guys, okay? Of course, you should already have this. If you do not have it printed off, our gorgeous recruiting manual here, you guys. If you do not have it printed off, no stressy, okay? And just pull it up on your phone. Hopefully you have a tablet of paper and a pen, okay? You can fill it out on there as well, okay? But this gorgeous recruiting manual, we're going to go over this a skinny minute here. We are just going to go through it page by page. You're going to be able to read the welcome part here, right? Growing your team through recruiting is another way to increase your paycheck. We've already gone over that, right? So we're going to teach you step by step how to get started, okay? So the most important thing that we're going to start out to begin with here is your story, because your story is what's going to attract people to you and to your team. And the more that you figure out how to share your story, the better it's going to be for you and in the long run, and it's going to help you, like I said, attract more team members.
Yep.
And your story is important, okay? So we're going to go over this quickly with you guys, but it's important to know why you're passionate about your paparazzi business, okay? This will help you share your story with others. So let's work on your story. Are you guys ready? Grab your pen and paper.
Why is
and
their
let's do
story?
this.
Why is their story so important?
It's really the foundation of your business, because your story, it shares why you joined, right? And all of that. We'll go over each little part of your story here. But it connects with people as well. It's better to share your story with someone and add the emotion and the feeling and that sort of thing with it, right? Not to make it too long-winded, but the most important parts, but add some feeling to it and the emotion. You know, it's not just that, you got to do this for a discount, or just that it was 45% commission, you want to make some extra money, but how has it benefited you? Start thinking about the ways it's benefited you and how it can benefit other people. Because the more that you do that and the more that you add value to other people's lives, the sooner they're going to join your team, because they want to join people's teams who they know, like, and trust. And your story is a big part of that.
All right, so here's one thing. If you're going live and you've been in paparazzi even a month or two, you should go look at your first live and now go look at a current one and see the difference, the transformation just in your own personal growth. Because most times when we start going live, we have the deer in the headlights look and we're scared to death, and we do it a few times and we get comfortable and we're confident in what we're showing and sharing and talking about. And so that's a powerful thing. You can do it before and now, type of, or when I started and what it is, just people want to see
Growth.
They want to be a part of something, but they also want to see growth. They want to invest in something that they feel. And your story is what people are going to feel.
Exactly.
The product is about the third thing on the list that most people buy.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
So
we're going to go over this quick because we want you guys to be able to jump in here and do the things, okay? So first of all, the most important thing when you're thinking about your story is, how did you find paparazzi? Share with them a little bit about where were you at when you joined paparazzi. How did you find it? For us, like, we were living paycheck to paycheck, and I saw it on Facebook, and I go into all that, right? And then what did you first love about paparazzi? The price point, the fashion, the sisterhood, whatever it was, right? And then the other parts here.
Well, she's trying to get me to talk because I can sit here and listen on. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. She says about 200 words to my one. Why did you decide to join? So, Rochelle decided to join because she wanted to make some extra money. I was working crazy hours, didn't care one hoot about her joining paparazzi, right? Took a little while till I got on board. So that's a typical guy response. They're like, honey, you do you, right? But we were poor as church mice. We loved to travel but couldn't, and she's like, I know I can do this. And I knew she could do it. She'd done anything she put her mind to before. Just don't bother me with it. I don't have time, right? Well, I've got time for it now, let me just tell you. All right.
He's no longer a skeptic, just saying.
And then also you want to talk about what paparazzi has given you and what you can do now that you couldn't before because of your paparazzi business. So it's given us a lot of freedom, the opportunity to parent together, just so many things. We get, fun incentive trips with paparazzi.
They spoil us.
The list could go on and on and on,
Yeah.
that we could talk about that paparazzi, the reason we love it so much. And there's so many blessings that we've received because of it. So
Exactly.
when you start to get those 4 different quadrants, and I say quadrants because it's kind of sectioned out on this booklet, and you start figuring out those answers, you can put a compelling story together that will attract people, and people will want to know more about what you're actually sharing with them, because the other thing is, this is an opportunity that can change your life and your friends' lives and the people that you share your story with. And you need to have confidence in the ability of it to change somebody's life, whether it's their confidence, their their circle of friends, or their financial status, or anything. Some people join that have really big paychecks coming in every week or month, and they don't need the income, but they need the sisterhood, because they've worked their tail off so long that their friends have all been like, forget them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I love that you put in there about confidence, because really you got to have a strong belief in yourself and the company, and realize that this is a gold mine opportunity. Okay, don't feel like you're bothering people with it. You got to have the mindset that I am offering people value, right? This company is crazy amazing. Whether this person wants it or not a big deal, right? It's like a waitress at a restaurant offering water. Whether people say no thank you or not, it's okay, right? You're going to find people who want the water. And sooner or later, that person that said no thank you, they may actually join your team, just saying, okay? Because they're watching you to see if you're legit or not. And the more that you show up, and the more that you share your story, and the more that you reach out, they're going to see, oh, wow, this isn't just a business thing. They are actually legit with this. So that's super important.
And then also remember that no thank you, $400. Ka-ching.
Exactly. Boom shakalaka.
Even if it's $100, ka-ching, So keep in mind that those no's or no thank yous are the roadmap, are the directions to the yeses and the benefit down the road.
Absolutely. So we're just going to quickly go over this, because this stuff is you guys can read it, super easy peasy. This shows you how to write down your goals and stuff. So you need to be filling out this stuff right after this. Okay. We'll be working on this together. And then it shows on here the different reasons why people join and all that kind of thing. So that can like trigger your mind, right? People are joining for 3 different reasons: the income, the fun, and the products, right? And why people should join your team, right? The paparazzi difference, just all of that, you guys. It's all on here. Put it all together for you guys. I think it's so beautiful. And then you're going to start working on your 100 list. If you do not have a list yet, okay, you can start today. And you're like, I don't even know where to start. You will know. You can do this. Follow this. It gives you all the tips and tricks on how to rock it out here. And you have an amazing gift to give them. So just remember that. And then we have scripts right here for you guys. So once you get those 100 names or more down, we're going to start reaching out to them right away, okay? So we're going to give you guys about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 minutes to start filling this stuff out, right? And then you can get started reaching out to people. So on this one, this is all about the scripts, you guys, okay? So the top part here is for text or messenger. The bottom part is like if you actually call them, and you guys can totally do phone calls if you want.
And these scripts, you're welcome to tweak them a little bit to fit maybe your mannerism or your way of speaking, but these are some scripts that have been pretty tried and true, not just for us, but for other people.
Exactly.
So don't just go and demolish the whole thing, because people have tested these and they're legit, right? So
they can tweak them and make them their own, definitely. That'll be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally agree with Merle. So then there's objections here that you guys can read over, because you're probably going to get them. Okay, you probably heard a lot of them. So now at the very end here, or towards the end, it says Blitz, okay? Grab your phone, and it gives you all the details here.
Hopefully you brought your charger today.
Like, hi Rochelle, it's Rochelle with Paparazzi. Hi Sarah, it's Rochelle with Paparazzi. I've seen you post about how expensive your daughter's dance lessons are, and I'd love to talk with you about earning some extra income with Paparazzi. When would be a good time to chat with you? That's one of the scripts, right? There's tons of different ways to do this, remember? So remember, your goals along the way, and just start reaching out to people. Quit being scared. The more you do this, it actually becomes fun. Make it a fun game. And then on this one right here, you can read through this. Okay, have a few minutes to read through all this. Basically, it's the do's and don'ts. The most important thing when you are recruiting, okay, is going to be fishing. Okay, I call it fishing because basically it's when you ask them a question. Okay, so you're gonna start the conversation, right? And then when they reply, you're going to wait till they reply to ask them a question, or to, respond, and then ask them another question. And then when they respond to that, it's just this back and forth thing.
Yeah.
Like, how much does it cost? Well, you could join for $99, but there's two other options. How much money are you looking to make, right?
So should I just make statements, or should I like ask questions when I'm trying to recruit somebody, like an open, like end with a question, like
Yes.
So, like, could you give me an example of what that would look like?
I just did. So let's say you asked me how much it costs to join my team.
Yeah, so you would ask me, like, have you ever thought about doing paparazzi, or interested in a way of maybe earning some extra money for dance lessons like you were reading, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I would be like, hey, that would be great if I could earn some extra money. Like, how much does it cost to join, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I'm trying to recruit you.
Yeah,
So you're asking me how much it would cost to join.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, well, you could join for as little as $99, but there's two other options that are even a better bang for your buck. How much money are you looking to make?
Well, dance lessons and everything, they cost me about $300 to $400 a month. So if I could make enough to cover that, that'd be awesome.
Great. So tell me more about your daughter. Start asking, maybe even asking them a question about their family.
Oh.
Because when you actually connect with the person, it's crazy, but it's fire.
Yep.
And it's powerful. And you're not just about the business. You're not just about trying to get them to join your team. It builds connection and relationship, and seriously, it builds trust.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
they're not going to feel like you're desperate, because if you feel like the desperate girlfriend, they're going to be like, bye, Felicia, because she has to have someone join her team today. Oh, join my team.
Oh, run, Forrest! Get me out of here. Like, no, seriously though, that's, you don't want to be the desperate girlfriend. You got to remember that you're offering an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it will benefit you, but guess what? If you have the benefit to you in mind the whole way, you're going to miss people. You're going to turn people off, because this opportunity is something that will bless them. And you have got to focus on the opportunity for them, because this is the opportunity to change their life. Okay?
Absolutely.
And in turn of you changing their life, it will also help change your life.
Absolutely. It's not just about you.
That's right.
Boom. So then, ta-da, we're going to start celebrating, because people are going to start joining our team. It may not happen overnight. Don't get
Celebrate.
do, 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 do.
All
Woo,
right,
woo. But yeah, celebrate and have fun little things for yourself. Maybe once you add your first 5, you're going to celebrate something by like getting your hair or nails done or whatever it is, right? Celebrate and reward yourself along the way. That's very, very important in this business, okay? And then there's a little bit of extra info here at the end. And remember, whenever you're posting your story or anything on social media, you always have to add the income disclosure, okay? So there's going to be a link posted. There's actually a link posted in the leaders group. I think, it says, please click this to be able to see our income disclosure, something like that, okay? So make sure whenever you're posting anything where paparazzi has benefited you, that you add that to it. It is now a new rule. And that's pretty much it. And then,
So who's ready to get to work?